So, Madam Chief Judge, has anything changed since we spoke last?
No, the contestants have still been briefed, the judges have been briefed, the timers and the ballot counters have been briefed. Let this contest begin.
All right. Our first speaker in the humorous speech contest is Lonisone Marshall, my next boyfriend. My next boyfriend, Lonisone Marshall.
Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests, and modern Toastmaster, most wonderfully. My dating life has been a nightmare since I was 18 years old. I've dated a variety of men. I've dated tall men, short men, confident men, imbeciles, intellectuals. I've dated liars, cheaters, the whole run of the mill. I've even dated clean-cut men and dirty men. But my experiences and relationships with these men of various personalities and lifestyles prepare me for the process of meeting my next boyfriend. Now at 27, I can see right through the BS, I can express myself freely, and I never settle for less. My philosophy is you gotta go through a bunch of crappy dudes in order to appreciate a good one. Now, this diva knows what she wants and does not want in her next boyfriend. My next boyfriend must not have stank, smelly breath. I had a stank breath boyfriend before. My sister and brother-in-law hooked me up with him. I met him at their house, and he wanted me to take him home. And on the way there, his breath was on super hum mode to 100. His breath was funky, stinky, and nasty. The worst smell y'all could ever think of his breath. I attributed it to late night, early morning breath, because you know at that time your breath is pretty stale, so I gave him a pass. But as we got to know each other and continued on, his breath still had this horrendous odor. So one day, my sister was braiding his hair, and the fan was blowing. And you know how the fan blow odors around? The odor hit her nose. I went outside with her to take her break, and she looked over at me with this curious look. She said, "Cabby, his breath is funky. How have you been dealing with it?" I had an epiphany. He did have stank breath. And why was I putting up with it? Perfect example of putting up with something being passive and not expressing myself. I tried to tell him about it a couple times afterward. I really did. You know, he got the nerve to get mad at me and get offended and break up with me. Hey, you were the one with the funky halitosis boo-boo breath. Oh my OMG. But I have no problem with telling a boyfriend about his breath now. I let him know, go get that root canal, go get that Listerine, go get those Tic Tacs, because bad breath is never going to be in season. You heard me? and get your little change together, your little money to get your products. And you said, what you guys asked me, what if he don't have no money to get his products? Oh no, my next boyfriend must have some type of income coming in. I dated broke men before. I dated men that needed little assistance. I dated men that were a little down on their luck. My first boyfriend, he asked me to borrow $300. So, I let him borrow it, of course. He gassed me up about all kind of fantasies of kids and marriage and happy life. At 18 years old, of course, my first romantic relationship, I was the epitome of stupid. So what was my reaction? Yes, baby, you can borrow that. I love you. We gonna be together. I didn't see a dime back. And I assumed I didn't see a dime back. That was my first adventure into being used. Well, I obviously didn't learn anything from it because I continued to date broke men. But after a while, I got tired of wondering, is he using me? Does he think he has me wrapped around his finger? Does he think that I keep doing things for him because I can't find anybody better? Does he think he has me in the palm of his hands? The solution to that is I don't date broke men. That's a protection for me because a broke man will try to take you for everything you got. Also, you must have a job to date me or have spent any type of time with me because I'm a woman on her way to the top and I don't need some snake latching on to me. I've been used before and I refuse to be used again by some smelly, dusty, rusty, crusty old stank breath bum. And I have a very close relationship with diamonds, all right? This might not be real, but I like to wear them. And a broke man is only going to hinder that relationship. Speaking of precious things, a man must never, ever tell me he loves me and doesn't mean it. If a man will lie about that, he will shamefully lie about everything else. Playing with a woman, her feelings and emotions is very risky. It's a possibility you'll get some physical harm or some part of your life is going to be smoothly turned upside down. Best believe. When a man tells me he loves me, I'm thinking he wants to be into a monogamous relationship with me. He treasures my feelings. He wants to spend time with me. There won't be other participants in this love thing, love triangles. and if you don't tell me you love me, if you're gonna lie on me, cheat on me, beat on me, disrespect me, and consider quality time slithering my sheets in the midst of the middle of the night. No worries, because I have a confession. I was a stalker. And you asked them, and the one that I stalked is the same one that brought $300 to me. That's the same one that had a wife and a baby, and I didn't find out till 2 years after. So I have to do what I have to do. Because ain't nobody finna run up on me and mess with my crew. Nah. The thing about it is, I'm stronger because of those experiences. No worries. I'll find my Prince Charming one of these days, and he'll have fresh breath. He'll have a wonderful job, and he'll truly love me. And a message to those, my ex-boyfriends, thank them for being stupid, ignorant, inconsiderate, and without a lack of consideration. It made me the wonderful, bomb, smart, intelligent dater that I am today. Quite frankly, I want to have a bun in the oven, so I'm ready for the right one to come on in. Come on. And I'm tired of singing sad love songs. I want to sing happy love songs. No, I want to sing, happy ones. I'm tired of singing mad ones. And the mad one I was singing the other day was, the sweetest woman in the world can be the meanest woman in the world if you make her that way. Madam Toastmaster. Yeah.